Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. Here's a quick message from our sponsor, Local Works Wheat Ridge, provided by its Executive Director, Paige Piper.
Local Works is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to make Wheat Ridge a more vibrant and sustainable place to live and work. Our mission and action is programming that provides neighborhood revitalization and small business support, keeping and growing the businesses we know and love in Wheat Ridge. In simpler form, we provide connection. Connection to business, connection to community.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Amber Betts.
Hi there, I'm Amber Betts with the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. We're here for another installment, and I am here today with Felice of Tonic Trails Wellness. Hi, Felice. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So tell us about Tonic Trails Wellness and about your business.
Sure. Tonic Trails Wellness is based in Golden, Colorado, and I have been running this business since 2000. And we were in downtown Golden for 14 years. We just moved to the outskirts a little bit of Golden this summer, and we expanded, and we're in a beautiful new space. And we provide massage therapy to the folks of Golden, as well as some functional health coaching. So we really focus on keeping people active and mobile and being able to do the things that they love. That's my passion. I'm a big trail runner, skier. I like to mountain bike. And so I just can't stand it when people are injured and the doctor says, no, just stop running, stop doing these things. And I'm like, no, that's just not an acceptable answer. So we really focus on injury rehab and keeping people active.
Great. And that's so appropriate for all the active people here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So tell us about how you got into the business, your backstory, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I graduated from University of Maryland with a degree in English literature, and I thought I would be a teacher. I wanted to do college level, and then, some different things in my life happened, and I was moved to Colorado after I lived in Montana for a little while, and I was kind of flip-flopping around, watching my friends go through school to become teachers, and I was like, I don't think that's what I wanted to do, and I had an injury, and one of my friends was in massage school at the time, and she says, oh, come over to my house, I'll work on your glute muscle. And she did, and that hip injury resolved itself, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to have my own business. I love massage, so I went down to the school the next day, and I applied, and I got in, and it turned out that I was pretty good at what I do. So here I am 24 years later, still in the industry.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us why your clients or customers, why do they choose you? What differentiates you? That kind of thing.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, we really focus on resolving people's injuries. We're not a spa, although we do, if you come in and you're like, I'm just super stressed today, I just want to relax, we do that.
Yeah.
But our real focus is, working on those specific injuries, low back, plantar fasciitis, knee, hips, all of that. And so we use the neuromuscular techniques, sports massage, deep tissue. And so our goal is to resolve and get to the root cause of why you're not feeling so great. And so we incorporate all those different modalities, numerous sessions back to back, and get people feeling better. So that's what separates us from a lot of the other places here in Golden, is that really focusing on that goal.
Got it. So tell us about any kind of hardships, life challenges, or something that made you better or grow or change or,
Yeah. Yeah, I've been through a lot in my life, but I would say that the biggest thing for me is that I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober for 10 years. And wow. I think that being able to figure that piece out in my life, I was really on a deep spiral down, and being able to stay sober and do the work, resolve the trauma, work through all of that stuff has been a game changer for me. And so I really love helping people figure out that piece in their lives, and hence why I went towards the health coaching and trying to help people establish better habits and how to, resolve some of their addictions they have. Because like I said, I was on a spiral downward with my health. I was looking at the possibility of losing my son. And I really had to dig deep to get to where I am today.
Wow, congratulations. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
So tell us about any kind of news, specials, updates, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so we just moved into this space in August, so we are growing, and so we've been doing some specials. We have new client specials where you come in, you can get some discounts. Right now we have gift card specials, $10 off, $15 off, and we are always adding new modalities in. We just hired a new therapist who's bringing in cranial sacral work. She's doing some trauma release work. And so, and we just added in, which I really love, is the Himalayan salt stones, just as an added nice touch to help those muscles and joints relax. But yeah, so for now, that's kind of where we're focused on, is keeping with the massage piece.
Sounds lovely. So tell us about anything you do to get involved with community or to stay active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I do belong to a group here in Golden called Golden Women in Business. That's something new for me. I have definitely this last year gotten out of my comfort zone. And I mean, I've always had my successful business, but I didn't have to work very hard at it. It just kind of, people came word of mouth. And so now I'm finding myself, there's more competition in Golden. It used to be that it was myself and maybe a few other therapists in the area, but now there's like 30 therapists. So learning, putting on these new hats, doing the marketing. And so joining Golden Women in Business has been great. And I reached out to you guys because I'm just trying to figure out what's available in the area to start networking more and finding ways to give back.
Absolutely. So what do you do outside of work? I mean, obviously it sounds like you're active and that stuff, but tell us what you do for fun.
Yeah, so for fun, I, in some ways I joke with my friends and I'm kind of a bore these days because I literally go to sleep at like 8 or 8:30. I like to wake up early. But I'm a big trail runner, skiing, I do some mountain biking. But to be honest with you, what I've learned as I'm approaching menopause is that it's super important for us to slow down and to honor the process of what's going on with our bodies. So I am learning to actually sit still and to read a book and to do some other things that aren't just causing more stress in my body. So that's been a difficult challenge for me because I definitely I just like to go. And so I'm working on, meditating and doing things like that where I'm not stressing my body out so much and depleting hormones.
I feel that. I can definitely resonates with me. So I get you.
Yeah. And lifting weights. That's the other thing I've been doing, is adding that in because that becomes super important as we get older as well.
Sure. Okay. So please tell the listeners the best way to reach you, your location, website, how to book, that kind of stuff.
Sure. So our website is tonictrails.com, and you can read all about what we do here. You can book from there as well. And we are located at 710 Golden Ridge Road. So we are over by the Movement Climbing Gym, right up, we're down the road from Red Rocks. And you can give us a call at 303-653-5446 if you want to chat, although text messaging and emailing is your best option because sometimes we can't answer the phone. Currently don't have a secretary, but we're working on that. And so it's just me returning calls and emails. So that, texting is usually the best way. Or like I said, you can find everything on our website.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks, Felice, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks to the listeners, and definitely reach out.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you here.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpwestdenver.com. That's gnpwestdenver.com or call 720-295-9588.